The Forge just updated and they added the Heavenly Pickaxe. They added about 5 to 4 new weapons and they even added a new maze. And that's why in today's video, we're going to be unlocking and exploring this full entire update, unlocking the new weapons and using them against the final boss of this game. We're going to try to unlock the Heavenly Pickaxe and find out how overpowered the Heavenly Pickaxe really is. And we're even going to explore the full entire maze and find out if there's any secrets inside the maze. And you guys won't believe the things that we found out about this update. This update will actually blow your mind. The Forge developers made a huge mistake, but I'll show you guys later in the video. Make sure you guys subscribe right now if you guys love the Forge content with post notifications, and let's get into the video. We are in the Forge, and as you guys can see, the new update is officially out. Yo, the Santa ship guy, he's gone. He's literally gone. So if you haven't got the holiday pickaxe, it's over. It says GG's. But once you spawn in the game, we need to now find the maze, guys, which you got to turn left and go all the way to this island over there. See, originally before this update came out, that island, you couldn't even go to it. Like, it will literally, you'll go inside the cave and it'll send you back. But now we have a fairy guy and it says it's going to cost 1 coinite. Pay the price and I'll sell ye straight across. Oh, what the heck? So I guess you enter onto you pay 1 coinite. How much coinite do we even have? I know we had like 3 of them. Okay, we have 3 now. Well, guys, now we get on the ferry and I guess he's going to take us to that island over there. And now we got to complete this maze. Oh my gosh, wait, the ferry's moving. Yo, what the heck? Yo, this is crazy. And guys, with this update, Forge actually changed a lot of the stats of the rocks in this game. So they basically made the game a lot easier. Every single rock is basically like 1/3 faster time to break. As you guys can see right here, the patch notes, the icy rock got 400 health taken from it. This rock got 700 health taken from it. The small ice crystal got, oh my God, almost 5,000 health taken from it. 5,000 health taken from the medium ice crystal. As you guys can see, this rock got 9,000 damage taken away from it. And this rock got 3,000 taken from it. And this one got 11,000 damage taken from it. Yo, this is a W update for Forge. It seems like they made the game a little less grindy. Which we're going, oh, wait, what? What is filling the hole? The secret maze, whatever broke free still lurks in the depths. All right, guys. So I'll explain in a minute how you can get past this maze very easily. But first thing you want to do is you want to talk to this guy. And you're going to say, who are you? Doesn't matter. I have work. You need gold. What? 25 skeleton pirates, 7 Cthulhu all gone. I'll do it. Oh, wait, so this guy has a quest that gives you gold, I think. I guess that quest is going to help us eventually get the Heavenly Pickaxe. And guys, what you guys want to do in this cave, do not kill a single thing yet. Don't kill a single enemy yet. And you guys will see why later later on after I finish this maze. But trust me, guys, you guys will see and understand why I told you not to kill anything yet. So you want to grab that first guy's quest and then, all right, so we have to find out how to get to the end of this maze, guys. What the heck? Okay, so I guess we're going to, oh, all right, so the right is a dead end right there. Left, I think everyone has the same maze as well. So if you go left, I'm pretty sure how it works, everyone has the same maze based on the day, but every single day the maze is going to reset for all the global players basically. But you just want to keep going right here. We're going to turn a left and that's a dead end. Okay, we're going to turn a right. All right, we're going to turn a left again. All right, if we turn right, what happens? All right. And there's apparently 2 different people that we need to meet inside this maze. One person is right there, it looks like. What the heck? Oh, there's a shop for a fungi. Ooh, look at how he looks. Yo, she looks pretty cool. What the heck? She looks like a mushroom wizard. And she should have a, wait, why do you keep moving around? Do the angels know you're here? Wait, there's some lore right here. They pretend not to. It's very polite of them, yes. Oh, so she must be like an enemy of the angels or something. But she has potions. She has a 20% faster mining speed potion, 15% extra mining damage, 15% extra luck for 600 seconds. Wait, that's 5 minutes. That's normal, right? That is normal, I believe. All right, but she has some weapons. She has Executioner Great Axe, the Shark Fang. I'm gonna buy that. That sounds like a dagger. I love daggers in this game. All right, so we bought the dagger recipe. She has a crystallized broadsword recipe and an anchored thing. And her thing resets every single week. So every single week, she should have new weapons. But for now, I think those are all the weapons that we're going to grab. I only want the shark fangs because they're $80,000 and I love dagger weapons so much. If y'all want to see me craft the shark fang daggers, I'm going to post that video very soon. So stay tuned, subscribe with post notifications, and we're going to find out how good they are. But I'm going to come back and buy every single last recipe. But let's just keep going through this cave. Let's turn a right here. And also play back the video, guys. I believe we all have the same duplicate cave. If you guys have any trouble getting through this cave, just, I guess, like, watch the directions that I go, because I'm gonna find out how to get to the angel part in a second. But let's go this way. I could smell it. I could smell the angels. They smell very good. And I believe we're getting closer and closer and closer. And I think we actually found them. See, once the hallway start getting straight and there's no more left and rights and it's just straight, that's how you know you're getting closer. But guys, remember, do not kill any of the skeletons. Don't kill any of the Cthulhus that you see, because we will need to kill them very soon. We just gotta find the angels. Did we just go backwards? I have a feeling we just went backwards. I don't know. What the heck? Wait, it's a straight. Oh my gosh. Wait, I think we found it. I think we found it. Bro, what the heck is this? There's a bunch of crystals and stuff over here. Oh, that was just a normal room. Bro, where the heck is the angels at? I want my Heavenite pickaxe. All right, let's turn left, right? There we go. We found it. Oh my gosh, we found it, guys. And let's go ahead and just like explore this area. Let's make sure there's nothing like hidden around this room. Imagine there's like a secret rock you break and it gives you like free Heavenite. That'll be so crazy. But remember, I told you guys not to kill a single enemy inside the maze, because once you talk to Zachariel, the angel, yo, he looks so cool. He said, that's on me. I definitely moved that wall yesterday. And there, look, the heavenly pickaxe is inside of there. Complete all angelic quests. All right, I'm gonna say, can I help you? All right, I call it a weird to-do list. There's a Cthulhu in the maze and a bunch of skeletons. They don't listen at all, so please take care of them. So now, that's why I told you guys not to kill any of the skeletons or any of the Cthulhu. Have you dealt with all the creatures? Let me see. The trial is not complete. So we need to complete both their quests. And then after that, I believe we can unlock... Oh, we can glitch in. We glitched in. Yo. After we do all that, we can unlock the heavenly pickaxe. It only costs $2.4 million. And it does 725 damage, 85 luck boosts, and 4 rune slots. Wait. I want to see something. The forge. That pickaxe, is this pickaxe worse than the demon head one? Am I tripping? Wait. This pickaxe might actually be worse. What the heck? There's no way, right? All right, guys. So the demon head pickaxe did 750 damage. It had 78 luck. It had plus 10% mining speed, and it costs $2.7 million. This one's cheaper. What? This one's cheaper. Wait, what? They dropped a worse pickaxe. Oh my God, the community's about to be mad about this, guys. The community is about to be mad, and it has no increased mining speed. The community is going to be mad about that one. What the heck? But yo, if you guys want to see me buy the heavenly pickaxe later in today's video, yo, stay all the way to the end, because if we can somehow make the money, I will buy it. But remember, I told you guys not to kill any of those enemies inside this cave. So now we have to find, should we reset? Like, where are all the enemies at? There's no way they dropped a worse pickaxe, bro. Yo, Forge, I think you guys made a mistake. They're definitely going to have to change the stats on that, I feel like. But it's technically cheaper. It makes sense that it's cheaper. I just think everyone thought the heavenly pickaxe was going to be overpowered, and it actually is worse than the demon head pickaxe. It looks cool though. Wait, whoa. Oh, we're back at the fungi area. All right, so now, wait, one question. Where the heck are we supposed to find 17 skeletal pirates at? Bro, like, we went through this whole maze. We probably only seen like 4 of them. That's definitely going to be an issue. Unless there's like a room full of them in the maze or something. There might be a room full of the skeleton and the Cthulhus in this maze. But as far as the maze, I don't see a single, like, we've only seen like 4 enemies in this whole maze. This might be an issue. I don't know how we're supposed to complete this quest. We're supposed to kill 7 of them. All right, wait. We're back at the beginning. All right, what if we reset? I'm thinking about resetting, but we're going to need more coinite. That's the only issue. Guys, looking at the stats of that heavenly pickaxe, the Forge community is about to be so mad. All right, but don't worry, it's no way that the developers don't like not nerf it, but buff it. They're going to buff it, because bro, there's no way we waited a week for a worse pickaxe. Like, how's that make sense, bro? I promise you, everyone, ever since the second world, before the third world even came out, when that pickaxe got leaked, everyone thought it was gonna be the best pickaxe in the game. And right now, it's not even the best pickaxe, which is kind of crazy. But it's kind of easier to get, I feel like. I think the demon head pickaxe is a little bit harder. These quests seem a little bit easier. Like, they definitely seem way easier. But let's keep going through this cave. Bro, where... Is there supposed to be a room full of enemies or something? Like, how are we supposed to, what's going on? Who are we supposed to kill? There has to be like a room full of like these enemies, because we found 1 skeleton so far, and we're supposed to kill 25 of them. All right, we're back at the angels area. There's no enemies in there. All right, we got to retrace our steps. So we left all those skeletons in the beginning. Hopefully all those skeletons in the beginning are still there and didn't despawn. But there's only one true way to find out. there's like this really weird hallway. Like, what if there's like a secret room? That's what I'm really thinking. I think there might be a secret room, has a bunch of enemies inside of it. All right, so we're in this area. This area looks very interesting. We're back at Fungi. Is there multiple of her? Wait, let's check. Okay, no, this is the same girl. All right, she has the same shop that we went into already. All right, so I'm gonna check this area. I want to see if there's a room with a bunch of enemies there. Like, I really think there is, bro. There has to be, because there's no way we're on this wild goose chase and there's no enemies in here with the quest that tells us to kill a bunch of enemies. It doesn't make sense. All right, guys, so after retracing our steps, so we would have to turn right, and this will bring us back to the cave with the angels if we turn right. But if we turn this way, okay, no, this will take us to the angels. But if we turn the way down the straight path, what the heck is over here? Oh, we're back down it. Okay, we found the straight path again. Wait, I don't think this maze is as big as we think. Is this the beginning of the maze? Wait, I can see the fungi person through the wall right there. That's actually pretty cool. That's a little cheat code. Guys, this is bad. Like, this maze, I don't know how I feel about this update right now, guys. Like, let me know what you guys think about the update. Honest truth. But bro, who am I supposed to kill? How do I complete this quest? There's like no enemies in this maze. I'm running all throughout it. All right, guys, it got to the point. All right, we're going to reset, and we are going to go all the way to the beginning of the maze again. The maze was that confusing where I had to reset. And also, just to make sure that, all right, we're gonna leave the game too. We're gonna reset our full and complete server just to make sure we're not messing up anything in this game. I'm pretty sure us resetting the server is gonna change everything. They might have done like a quick fix, a quick update to fix the update, maybe, possibly. I really hope so, because think about it, guys. They gave us 2 quests to kill that many enemies. They told us to kill 10 skeletal pirates, and then they told us to kill 2 Cthulhus, and then they told us to kill 25 skeletal pirates and then 7 Cthulhus. But if you think about it, if I'm in a public server and there's a bunch of players and we're all fighting on killing the same 3 enemies, what the heck? This update is really like confusing right now. Something really feels off right now. Like, I don't know if this update's complete or something. Check the... Oh, there's also a code as well. 3 new island expansions. Use the ferry to visit the iceberg island, and the maze inside resets every day. New pirate, skeleton, and Cthulhu enemies. All right, guys. Bacha is actually streaming right now. As you guys know, Bacha blocks, and he's having the same issue. He's saying that there's no skeletons in the maze. He's saying that there's no skeletons, no Cthulhus in the maze. The quests are impossible. He's only killed 4. So he's resetting the server and he's resetting the game, basically. He basically did the same thing that we're doing. So it seems like the whole community's having the same issue. Forge, you guys gotta get it together with the updates, guys. You have to. Like, what is this? Where are the enemies at to complete these quests? Is this quest supposed to be like the maze resets every... Like, are we supposed to wait every day to do... Like, even the enemies in the beginning are not here. Wasn't there like 4 skeletons in the beginning? Oh, there they are. Dang, these guys actually got a lot of health. What the heck? And also, look how cool they look. They look pretty cool. I wonder if he's gonna reset though. All right, so there should be like... Okay, so we're back in the maze. I don't see any of those enemies anymore though. This is bad, bro. What type of update is this? What is this, bro? Are we not supposed to get the Heavenite pickaxe today? Like, maybe you're only supposed to get, because I think they spawn 5 skeletons in here. I think they spawn 5 skeletons, and they said it resets, the maze resets every day. So maybe you're only supposed to get 5 a day, and then you're only supposed to kill 1 Cthulhu a day, because I only seen 1 Cthulhu in here, bro. This is bad, guys. I don't know what type of update this is. The pickaxe is worse. The enemies don't spawn. The only W about this update, which later in this video, we're gonna craft that dagger. I think all the new weapons that came out is a W. That's a W. That's a huge W in that fungi potion. A huge W. But besides that, everything else is like not working. It's not working properly. It doesn't make sense. Yeah, like I went through the whole cave and we only found 5 enemies. All right, so I think it's smart for us. Let's go to the forge and let's go craft the new weapon. Let's craft the new weapon, and I'll wait for like a new update to come out for them to actually fix the game. Because right now I genuinely think the game is like broken. I don't think they added the enemies into the game. Like, I literally don't think the forge developers added enemies into the game, which sounds crazy. But let's go craft this shark blade dagger. All right, let's see how overpowered it is. It's a 1 out of 6. 1 out of 6. That's actually pretty insane. All right, let's do all eyesight. Let's do all eyesight. Let's see if we can get it. So all we need is 3 ores. All we need is 3 ores and we can craft it. So let's do Yeti heart. Oh, the Yeti heart drops it. All right, we can do 1 this, 1 that, and then 1 golem heart. All right, and we can hope that we get it. A 9.4 times multiplier right here, guys. Shark fangs. Let's go. Shark fangs. First try. Oh, guys, we're about to see how overpowered they are, bro. We're about to see how no. Holy freak, bro. Yo, I didn't even do that on purpose, guys. Like, I literally did not do that on purpose. The mouse I clicked, it didn't click. It literally didn't click. Hopefully I didn't like nerf the What if they did a fix where you can't reset the forge anymore? That's gonna be bad. Guys, I'm really noticing something weird about this update, and something's definitely off about this update. I don't think the update is complete. So maybe in the next few hours, the developers will actually fix the full update. But let's go ahead and craft this, and we're gonna see how overpowered this shark fang is. We got it first try. Oh my God, look how cool it looks. Yo, tell me this doesn't look broken, you guys. Tell me this doesn't look overpowered to you guys. Like, what the heck? 72 damage, 0.2, there's a 0.27 speed. Oh my gosh, guys, the stats on this are gonna be insane because the ores that I use. Look at the stats, guys. Let's look at the stats. The stats are gonna be insane. It's literally gonna have like maxed out stats. Oh, it's about to be so overpowered, guys. Guys, these stats are about to be insane. All right, guys. So I want you guys to notice how overpowered these stats of this eyesight shark thing are. All right, so we have snow effect because we put eyesight on it. We have 10% attack speed, 70% critical chance. Oh my God. So we're basically doing double damage every hit 70% of the time. We have 25% critical damage increaser. And then we have freezing. But guys, I've been killing the golem a lot. So let's go ahead and upgrade this dagger. And we're going to use this dagger against the final boss of the forge, guys, pretty soon. But let's just upgrade it and enhance it real quick. This might be the best weapon on this account. All right, so let's upgrade. Let's max out upgrade. Bro, if I would have threw surf all in there, it would have made it like even more overpowered, but we didn't know if we were going to get it first try. So the fact that we got it first shot is pretty crazy. But let's throw in these runes. So we have some pretty crazy runes, guys, that are going to make this thing even crazier. We have a rune right here that does ice, fracture, and lethality. I don't think we're going to use that because we have even better runes. Let's go ahead. Okay, so the rune that we're going to use are on this weapon. We have a, oh my gosh. Oh my God, this is about to be insane. This is literally about to be insane, guys. Holy. All right, let's see if we have any more tier 2 runes. Do we have any more tier 2 runes? That one's very bad. All right, so let's put the runes on here and let's see what we get. All right, so we have one that's very important for us to use. We have a, wait, oh, not the chill dust one. That adds a 9% critical damage. We can actually add this one. This one adds lethality for 10% more physical damage, 13% chance to stun enemies, and then we have more ice 2 on there. So we can add that one, and then we could add this chill dust one. So this one has snow 2, critical chance. Wait, what was this one? We're not using one of our good ones, I feel like. Oh, it was this one. Okay, we need to add this one. Critical chance and attack speed. So we need to take this one off, and we need to add the frostback one. No, we need to add the chill dust one. It adds critical chance and lethality. So now we have 100% chance to critical, I believe. We have an 85% chance to critical, 28% more attack speed. So our attack speed is literally, let's pull out a calculator. So our attack speed is 0.28 on the thing already. And then we have a 28% more attack speed. So this is the attack speed. We can basically, oh, it's this minus that. So I think the attack speed is 0.2 basically. Our attack speed is literally 0.2 basically, which is pretty insane. All right, so we do 94 damage a hit. We have a 0.2 attack speed. So the DPS of this weapon is like 500 damage a second, considering we don't critical chance at all. So if we hit criticals only, I think we're gonna do like 1,000 damage a second, which the DPS in this thing is pretty insane. And look how cool it looks. Holy, bro. What the heck? All right, so we're gonna check the, all right, so the developers haven't added anything new. They haven't added anything new yet, but we're gonna test out this setup inside the actual cave against like the final boss and stuff. All right, let's use it against these ores. Oh my God, look how fast we swing. Oh my God, yo. All right, guys, and to make this weapon even crazier, we can change our achievements. So right now we have our luck achievement. We can do a damage boosting achievement. So how much damage do we do a hit? We do, it's kind of hard. We did 241 damage right there. Yo, I wouldn't put critical chance on here because it already has 85% critical chance. I feel like if we do over that, it kind of is doing too much a little bit. Oh my gosh, bro. This thing's an annihilator. But this plus good armor, if we had life, I mean, since we have good armor, we don't need life steal that much. But we can also, wait, if you use the stolen heart, can't you get lifesteal armor? That would be insane. All right, but let's use this against the Yetis. Yo, we are just sliced. This is 241 damage a hit, basically. That's insane, guys. We're not even using a damage potion either. 241 damage a hit. Insane. This thing is like really strong, guys. But now it's time for us to use this against the final boss. Before we do that though, let's try to use attack speed. What happens when we increase our attack speed by a little bit? Does it make it even crazier? Oh my gosh. I feel like attack speed might be a little bit better. Attack speed low-key kills faster. It low-key kills way faster. Oh my gosh. Bro, we swing so fast. Oh my gosh. So the attack speed on this thing is like 37%, I believe, or 40%. All right, let's go fight the final boss. But look at the crystals now. The crystals have 7,000 health on this one. So basically it takes 7 hits to break it almost, which is, I love that. They did a W update for decreasing the amount of damage crystals take, but we have to wait 11 minutes for us to fight the final boss. In the meantime, let's go back to the cave and let's go try to see if there's enemies that respawn. Let's also reset our server. Hopefully this all works. So instead of doing a private server, I'm going to use a public server, guys. And yes, I'm on my subscriber's account. Don't worry, I pay him. Okay, I paid him like a lot of Robux. All right, and don't forget, if you guys want to see me buy every single weapon from the fungi merchant, subscribe with post notifications on, because I'm going to do a video with every single new weapon just for you guys to find out and see what weapon is actually the best in the forge. So far, the shark dagger actually is the best dagger in the game though, because every other dagger has a 0.37 attack speed, I believe. This one has the fastest attack speed, so this dagger is like insanely overpowered. It's literally the best dagger in the game, which we didn't even use like insane. I feel like we could have used like better ingredients, low-key. We could have used gargantuan, but with the ingredients that we use, it made it like have the best traits. But if we did a gargantuan one, it would literally have 2 times more damage almost. I think the damage would have been like 250 a hit. All right, guys, this is going to decide every single thing about the video. All right, if I go in here and there's no enemies in this cave, then we're just going to defeat the final boss, see how good this dagger is against the final boss. But if we go into this cave and there's a bunch of enemies that spawn in and they fix the update, then we're going to grind this out a little bit more, and we're going to try to get that full Heavenite pickaxe unlocked. I feel like most people wouldn't notice the issues with this update, like from the pickaxe to the enemies not spawning. The only thing that was perfect about this update is the fungi merchant, honestly. But let's go into this cave and let's see what's going on. Okay, is there enemies in here now? We're in a brand new server, so maybe you just have to server hop. Maybe that's the method. Like, wouldn't there be an enemy right here? This is looking bad. There's no enemies in here, bro. Oh my gosh, I don't know what was the forge devs thinking with this update. Like the heavenly pickaxe was the heavenly pickaxe is a downgrade. That's the first issue, and then this cave is like this maze. Unless it was meant for you to come in here every day and not, if this update was meant for us to not have the heavenly pickaxe until 7 days from now, it's so weird. Like, do y'all know what I'm saying? Like, basically, it's with how this cave works. If the cave resets every day, your only chances of getting the heavenly pickaxe is if you have a private server. We don't even know what the second person's quest looks like. What if they tell us to kill people again? We wouldn't know. So this update's kind of, I don't know, they're going to have to fix something about it. So if you have a private server, it spawns in like 4 skeletons, 1 Cthulhu guy. So if it resets every day, it'll take you over a week to complete both these quests. We'll complete the second one, the harder one. It'll take you over a week, more than 7 days. And that's considering your private server even has them inside there. We didn't, even though we had a private server, we didn't get to kill the Cthulhu in today's video. So then with the current mathematics, it will take 7 days to get the heavenly pickaxe. And the pickaxe is worse than the demon head pickaxe. Like, what? The pickaxe is literally worse. And it takes 7 days for you to even finish the quest. There has to be there's some type of issue. But let's go ahead and fight the final boss, and we're gonna find out how overpowered this new weapon is. Guys, this update is a disaster. It's been even more time and they still have not fixed the update, guys. Yo, every single YouTuber is like, they're literally saying that like this update doesn't make sense. All right, other content creators are also saying, yo, why is the heavenly pickaxe worse than the demon head pickaxe on a new update? Like, what was the point of adding it? So the Forge developers, y'all gotta fix them. Y'all got a lot of stuff to fix, I'm not gonna lie. But as y'all can see, this thing is literally shredding the boss. If anything, I think the biggest W of this update is the new weapons, honestly. Bro, this thing is literally shredding, bro. Oh my gosh. Yo, this thing's an annihilator. Can you parry the boss? All right, so you're doing like 200 damage a hit, but we can do 5 hits per second. We can literally do 5 hits a second. Oh my gosh, and we got absolutely nothing for completing that. But anyways, guys, make sure y'all leave a like, comment, subscribe, and click on the screen right now to watch my next Forge videos, because I'm going to drop a video with every single new weapon inside the Forge. But anyways, let me know what you guys think about this update. W's or L's in the update. Bro, the update was so crazy. They had to shut down their Discord server, the general chat, so that no one could talk in the server, basically. That's a sign of like what the community thinks of this update. But anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video. Praise Yahweh. Thank you guys so much for watching.